What if the woman you trust the most is not who she seems? What if her loyalty, her affection, and even her respect is just an act when you're around? Too many men mix up words with truth and attention with love. The price is high: wasted time, broken trust, and years lost forever. The tough fact is that true character doesn't show in romantic acts or nice words. It shows when no one is looking and when she doesn't need you anymore. Here's the key: there are only two quiet tests that cut through the confusion, two hidden signs that show who she really is deep down. Once you know them, you'll never confuse convenience with real commitment. Let's explain those two tests before you give your heart to the wrong person. As a psychologist and relationship coach, I've helped many men who gave years to women who seemed perfect on the outside. But the truth came out when they weren't ready. Don't let that happen to you. Subscribe, like this video, and share your story in the comments. Have you ever trusted someone only to find out later it was all a show? What I am about to share will help you see past the act and spot the real signs of character. Men aren't ruined by clear betrayal. They get worn down by comfort. You've learned to see love in simple ways, sweet words, loving touches, and how easy things feel when life is calm. That's why even smart men miss the truth. You're checking the short-term mood, not the long-term pattern. You're judging behavior in good times and thinking that's real character. It's not. Here's the mental trap. In easy times, anyone can act well. Attention is easy when there's no conflict. Affection flows when it costs nothing. Even taking responsibility looks good when nothing's on the line. These signs trick you because they match what you hope for. She's warm. We connect. We're fine. But warmth and connection are temporary feelings, not lasting standards. Feelings can fool you. People often manage how they appear, turning many adults into part-time actors. We all edit ourselves, we all shine up our image. She might not mean harm, she's just human. When someone is watching, we all behave better. When alone, we go back to our true selves. That's why the real clue isn't what she does in happy moments. It's what she does over and over in normal, quiet times. Comfort hides the truth, but quiet times reveal it. If you keep judging her by compliments, hugs, and planned fun, you'll value chemistry too much and character too little. Chemistry shows how fun the moment is. Character shows how safe the future is. Men who get surprised mix up short-term ease with long-term dependability. Ease feels like finally someone who understands me. Dependability seems dull. Routines, principles, steadiness. But that's what supports you when life gets hard. So, what should you really watch? Not arguments, not big tests, not trick questions. Watch her actions in moments with no rewards, no praise, no eyes on her, no quick gain. When there's nothing to win and no one to impress, people show their true nature. That's why I'm sharing 2 quiet tests soon. 2 spots where her real self appears without words, photos, or shows. Before that, Drop 2 bad habits that hurt you. First, stop seeing suspicion and careful judgment as the same. Suspicion is fear hunting for proof. Careful judgment is wisdom gathering facts. You're not spying, you're just observing. Second, stop fighting with words and start checking patterns. Words are promises. Patterns are real history. If her history doesn't match her promises, trust the history. Here's a new way to think that saves time. Character isn't a promise. It's a pattern in 2 situations, no watchers and no rewards. If she stays true when no one sees and stays respectful when you're not useful anymore, you're not guessing, you're knowing. I can hear the objections. Isn't this too harsh? Isn't love about trust? Yes, trust earned by steady proof. I'm not saying police her. I'm saying protect yourself. You've lost too much peace to false ideas. You don't need games to test a good woman. You just need to notice what's already there when no one cheers and when nothing is due. The plan is easy. Focus on 2 quiet checkpoints and let reality speak. No fights, no tricks, just clear view. If she's real, these moments will prove it and build your respect. If not, they'll show the problem early before you give away parts of life you can't reclaim. Now, from ideas to real life, the first quiet test is one most men ignore: how she uses freedom when no one watches. That's where loyalty stops being a show and becomes or doesn't a real rule. When men think of freedom, most see it as a gift. But in relationships, freedom is where masks drop. The hard truth: some women mix up freedom with allowance. They treat alone time like a chance for outside attention. The issue isn't having space, it's what she does with it. Loyalty isn't jewelry she wears out or a post under your photo. Loyalty is either part of her core or just stuck on her image. The difference appears when alone. In public, it's simple to seem committed, smiling, loving, maybe telling friends about you. That's a show. But alone, does she keep the same rules? Or does she open small ways for attention from others? Let me share a story, because real examples hit harder than ideas. James is 43. Divorced, back in dating after years alone. Through friends, he meets a woman who seems perfect, charming, loving, and open about valuing him. In public, she shines around him. She holds his arm, laughs at his jokes, makes him feel central. But James notices small changes when she's with girlfriends or traveling for work. Her phone hides quicker. Talks stop suddenly if he enters. Maybe nothing big, but one night he sees a message pop from another man. Not bad, not proof, just enough to wonder why it's secret. When he asks about her weekend casually, she avoids, switches topics, and describes a perfect night. That's when James sees it. Her loyalty shines in light, but dims in dark. With him, she's perfect. Away, there are hints. She's not fully betraying, but allowing small things she hides. True loyalty doesn't care if you'll know. It cares if she sees the bond as important, even when easy to bend. Now, step back. James's case is common. Most men don't compare public loyalty to private because they enjoy the show, they accept the surface, and don't check for deeper rules. But here's the simple test. Does she act the same without praise? If she only shows loyalty for image, that's not loyalty. It's self-promotion. This doesn't mean spy or question with fear. That's worry, not smart. It means watch her normal ways. How does she handle freedom? Does she see commitment as a trap to escape alone or a value she keeps always? One way gives steadiness. The other gives future trouble. Men know this. Freedom doesn't make betrayal, it shows it. If betrayal is inside, freedom brings it out. If honesty is inside, freedom proves it. Keep it simple. Here's the good side. A woman worth your time doesn't see commitment as limits. She sees it as matching her values. Near or far, her actions fit her words. No guessing, no chasing comfort. Her steadiness comforts you. James left not mad, but clear, saving years of mess. Give yourself that level. Watch her freedom, not with fear, but open eyes. If she guards what's important alone, you have something special. If not, you have a sign. Let's go deeper on the first test, because spotting freedom isn't just about slips. It's about knowing show from rule. I call it outer loyalty versus inner loyalty. If you don't learn the difference, you'll mix act with true belief. Outer loyalty is display. She wears it when easy, friends watching, family near you close. She does right moves, loving words, loyal signs, maybe public posts. It looks nice, feels nice, but depends on situation. When no watchers, it drops. Her actions change because loyalty was about her look, not you. Inner loyalty is different. It's inside. Not show, but belief. She doesn't wear loyalty, she lives it. No need for cheers to stay steady. Her honesty doesn't change with situations. It's based on values. That's rare because most people adjust to context. They fit the room instead of holding their standard. Think a show outfit drops when crowd goes. A rule stays even alone. That's why it counts. A man trusting the outfit gets shocked later. A man waiting for the rule stays safe. Psychology calls this image control, showing best self when watched. Not bad, just human. But trouble when it replaces real self. If loyalty is to impress, it fades alone. If from values, it stays praised or not. She treats bond as key because she is key, not graded. So, how to check without fear? No questions. No following. Just watch steadiness. Does she change with watchers? Tone shift with friends versus alone. Boundaries steady with you there or not. Time shows what words hide. Here's more. A woman with rule doesn't fear discovery. She's not acting. She's matched. Finding that, you stop wondering. Stop checking messages, hunting clues, seeking comfort. Her life comforts you. That's peace men want, but rarely say don't take show. Shows fade, borrow, style to impress. Rule lasts, chosen, proven by repeat, not cheers. Integrity is what you do alone. If she's strong there, she's strong always. If not, no public loyalty saves you. The second quiet test most men miss, it appears when she sees she doesn't need you. That's when mask stays if real or drops if role done. Here's why it counts. Some women's kindness links to gain. Patience, affection, respect come from what they get. While you help, support, fill needs, she acts warm. But once strong money, feelings, friends the feel changes, you're not key. How she acts then shows all. Let me show with story. Michael is 51. After single years, he dates a woman who seems thankful. She leans on him for feelings, calls to relax, seeks comfort. She gains from his steadiness. He pays meals, helps choices, stays constant. Michael feels wanted, needed, good for his age. Backdating, need gives purpose. But change comes. Months pass, she gets job, rebuilds friends, stronger money. Independence grows. Michael sees shift, tone changes, cancels more, talks rush when he shares need. She sighs, acts bothered, annoyed. Once anchor, now extra. Michael doesn't fight. He watches, sees respect tied to need, needed, kind, not careless, hit hard, affection conditional, not love, convenience. Men struggle here. Hold on, hope warmth back. Tell self, maybe stress, overthink, but ignoring doesn't fix patterns. Michael learned hard how she treats when no need is clearest view of her. Removes rewards, shows priorities, if she valued you or role. Don't see as end. Some women pass well. Don't rewrite past as life changes. Don't go cold from no dependence. Stay steady. May not need, but respect. Acknowledge shared build. Treat you as choice, not load. That's good. That's character. Meet her love from value, not need. Warning and smart. Watch change. See acts when need gone. If kindness drops without your help, true self shown. If respect stays in freedom, rare find. Don't mix short thanks with lasting character. Thanks fades. Character stays. Men ask. Values your core or use. Answer in quiet after needs met. No fake test. Life tests. Be smart to see. Line to remember. How she treats when not necessary mirrors her soul. Look, reflection shows future more than nice words or acts. Let's connect all after seeing freedom handle and treatment when not needed. Final clear difference, love and convenience. Most men hurt here, not miss signs, misread. Love core doesn't change with gains. Respects you paying or not. Honors whether safety or partner. Love lasts when outside rewards fade. Doesn't weaken without perks. That's love. Convenience trades, thrives useful, filling roles. Giver, listener, saver, roles gone dries. Woman loving convenience, not cruel. Just no use for setup. Hurts most, not loved for self, but attached gains. Good news, spot without tests. Life gives chances. Pay attention, nothing gain, still respect. Not solve problem, still warm. No spotlight, attitude steady. Those checks, no drama, no fear. Just watch. Discernment splits men who hurt forever from who guard peace. No panic if affection fades inconvenience. No beg, fake love. Tell truth, not love, trade. Step away clear, not confused. Make real, stop reward surface loyalty. Stop mix public kind with private commit. Stop think thanks is devotion. Thanks short, values long. Want lasting respect, match who lives values, not chases gains. Punchline to remember. Gains by affection, values keep respect. Respect is relationship air. Without, bond dies despite spark or past. Question not loves now, but honors when nothing gain. Yes, woman character deeper than situation. No, saved time. Win either, clarity, victory. Strip noise, photos, fun highs, down to 2 quiet tests. Freedom handle alone. Treatment when not needed. Moments show true character, not planned, not practiced. Anyone act loyal watched, anyone affectionate leaning. Real loyalty when no reward, no light, no push. Then no loved or used, valued or spent. Not suspicion life, wisdom life. Suspicion paranoid, wisdom ready. Difference saves life. Suspicious chases shadows. Wise watches patterns. Adjusts give o self. Give to clear, not false. If woman passes both, see as rare gift. Guards bond silent. Honors independent, not common. Gold. Don't ignore. World short shows. Find steady is win. If fails, no waste on warnings. No beg character change. Clear hurts, but kind. Freeze, stop pay staged loyalty. Build with values. Men, peace on who close. Guard like future on it. Because is. If clarity helped, share, subscribe. Tell friend. Comment what hit. Awareness shield, wisdom tool. Use both. Never see love same.